A moose once bit your sister? Oh, wow. That must have been quite awful. Missing fireball, hidden moose. Nice. Crouching greed, hidden loot. Okay, let's take a look at the map here. All right.
You'll make a fine trophy.
How many wolves do these guys have in their forest?
I'll rip you apart. Let the attack commence.
Go for their hearts! The world in crimson! Too late for apologies!
Stab you or zap you? Why not both?
Oh, Alpha Wolf. He's quietly a little bit less stable than the Beta Wolf. Not needs to be patched.
Beg me to stop. Die, die, die!
I'll hit you!
You'll never hear about Production Wolf because no one survives. That's a true story. That's a true story.
Distract them from me.
Into the fray.
Wendell, we need to boost your lore. Oh, map edge. Intriguing. So you're telling me we have explored everything except the part we were supposed to go to? What a coincidence. There's something hidden back here.
This way.
Nope. Missed opportunity game. Uh-oh. These guys are casually brawling with a Hydra? Okay. Don't be afraid, everyone. We've fought bigger ones than this. Should we get involved? And we could have waited until they were all dead, I guess, but then we can't press them for money.
You won't stop us.
No match for me.
That'll teach you to mess with us. Something's got them all worked up. That's the second time they've crawled out this month. So let them come. It's not the first time, it won't be the last, but what's the matter? They can't hurt us. We can use their hides to make a lot of waterproof coats and cloaks. Mark Kilmalessa, I'd like you to introduce you to someone. This is Commander of the Crusade. She's the one I told you about. Ah, a real hero in our little backwater. It's so nice of you to drop by. We've never had anyone so important come visit. Heroic acts are important, but sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people living ordinary lives. Anyway, welcome to Chili Creek. Attack, kill them all. No, that's chaotic stupid. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, that's some good Earl Grey. There's a tea specialty store downtown, and they have the good stuff. It's like, I buy their stuff, and then I drink it, and I enjoy it, and I enjoy it, and then I come like, maybe this isn't good. And then I go and buy some cheap El Cheapo Earl Grey, and drink it like, yeah, okay, this is serviceable. And then I go back to get their nice stuff again. I'm like, oh my god, this is so much better. How does this keep happening every time? Hydras are usually far more dangerous. That beast was not at its full strength. I can tell you have an eye for such things. Well, of course she does. She's the commander of the Crusade. She probably could have told you all that with her eyes shut. That's all thanks to our mother, Icy Rill. She takes care of her children, won't let anybody hurt them. She fills our nets with fish and drives away the monsters. Is that so? Who's this Icy Rill? She's right there. Markel knows towards the river. Did you think it was the Selen? No, it'd take you half a day's rowing before you'd reach the river. It's big to be sure and very important. The Selen flows through at least a dozen countries. But where would the Great Selen be if it wasn't fed by thousands of little streams and creeks, such as our dear Icy Rill? Okay. Hold the creek in... they hold the river in great reverence. Okay. You two look very much alike. Are you related? Right, you are. He's my little sister. Takes after our granny with her memory never fade. She was always restless, couldn't sit still, and Melissa is just the same. She's always up to something. I'm not very confident giving orders. Are you in charge here? Well, how should I put it? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. We just happen to know a thing or two about using a weapon, so if some nasty creature comes crawling out of the river, we give the orders. When it comes to fishing or fixing nets, we'll be the ones following orders. Okay. In the last few years, people have really started listening to us. Okay. Some kind of proto-elders, I guess? What are the grass dolls? There's nothing much to tell, really. An old local custom. It's just a ritual. Is that so? How is life in the village now that you have a priest? Not much has changed. Good lad, does some healing, never bothers us with sermons. He's learning to fish. Okay, good stuff. Have you ever been attacked by demons? Not really. The river keeps them safe. Alright, I'm good to go. I'm gonna loot this Hydra real quick. It has 4 eyes. I mean, I don't know what I expected. Okay, so this is the shipwreck we already looted. So let's take a peek in the village. I have a feeling that something is afoot here. I mean, why else would the devs bother adding a village? Jesus wept your computer's entirely foobarred. Oh no!
I am helpful, am I not?
Oh, I will take those gladly. Oppressor's gloves. Grant their wearer +2 bonus and persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. In addition, whenever the wearer of these gloves confirms a critical hit, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty on saving throws against mind-deflecting conditions. Okay. I'm not sure if that's super useful. Yeah, my install is pretty bad as well. I want to reinstall, but I'm kind of waiting, hoping that I'll do it when I upgrade eventually. What date is it? How long is it until 13th gen release. It's like a week or something, right? Apparently at 12 600K and a 67 XT hasn't got enough power to play a Twitch stream in one window and a GIF on Imgur in another browser window. Oh. That don't sound right.
I hope you appreciate this.
That don't sound right.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
I bet something is gonna happen when we leave here. So it's best we loot the place. Just to make sure. Okay. No entrances of any kind? Also seem to be getting intermittent white flashes on the monitor that plays the stream. Are you having some kind of virus attack thing going on? Did you get hacked? Do you have any problems with nightmares, Journal? No troubles with nightmares. Okay. We already talked about all of these. Even worse, you updated drivers on the 67 XT. Yikes. Like a dum-dum. Oof. Oh, there you go. How are things going in the village? Not much happening. Caught some big fish. Good for you. Do you worship any deities? Ain't nobody got time for that. Okay. The devil doesn't care about prayers or sacrifices. Nobody has any nightmares. Interesting. Is there some magic afoot here? Not gonna lie, guys, I've been looking at the TechTuber coverage of the 4090 launch. And it's looking pretty good. Like, anywhere from 40 to 80% performance improvement over the 3090 Ti at a lower power target or power usage. Damn. Especially one of the things that I liked a lot was De Bauer's coverage, where he actually tried reducing the power target and dropping it down to like 60% power target, only lost like 8% FPS, but dropped like 150 watts of the power usage. And that might actually mean that I can get by with my current PSU if I just do that. You're so suspicious of these launch benchmarks, they're so massaged. I don't think they are. I mean, of course, what the manufacturers say you should take with a giant mountain of salt. But I'm pretty certain, like, Der Bauer and the likes wouldn't be pulling the wool over your eyes. You might need to get a bigger computer case though. Yeah, that said, I was thinking if I get one, if I get a 4090 or a 4080 or any of the 40 series cards really, I would probably find like a AIO kind of solution to not have all of that bulk in, because I actually need the space for expansion cards.
Good. Let's shred them. My name.
That's what I'm talking about.
This spell's faulty. No, really.
49 is a bit too rich for you. Still rocking a 1080. Yeah. I mean, the 1080 Ti is still doing pretty well in 1080p, right? It's just that for me, I'm playing at 4K with HDR and all the ray tracing things, and the 2080 that I had was borderline unplayable, or borderline playable. Not these guys again. And the 3090 that I have now is
Time to share your treasures.
decent to the point where, like, okay, it's not 60 FPS quite, but it's also not super bad. If I could get to like 90 FPS, have a little bit of overhead when I'm streaming, that would be nice, because that was really noticeable in Cyberpunk, for example. You may get a used 3090 from the folks who upgrade. Yeah.
Did I mess up again?
Oh. -2 levels. Oh, you went straight for Wendog. Okay, so you need to use actual spell of restoration. Okay, thank you. Maybe get one of those Intel cards and use that for streaming. Well, that's the thing. I'm also not sure if the FPS drops I get from streaming are CPU related either. Could well be, so I kind of want to see what... -2, oh my gosh! I kind of want to see what upgrading my CPU is going to do first.
Cover me, all right?
You just neck. These negative levels. Okay, that's temporary. So those will eventually go away.
Forwards. No, backwards. Backwards.
Oh, that's the map corner. Okay. Let me get one of those Intel cards. I am kind of tempted. Well, not because of their performance, but they do have AV1 encoding capability. And I'm not sure how much better that is than
What's in wait for me?
H265, which I'm currently using for my recordings, because that actually saves a lot of storage space. Oh, are we? We cannot actually go further until... Oh, there's a tunnel we go through. Okay. Let's see about our army. Okay, you can't go further than that. So this whole thing is a dead end. Let's do the thing. Let's join you here. I guess the levels will only roll off if you succeed at a 42 check. Yeah. I'm gonna have to hope that we can do that at some point. Actually, maybe we stack. Oh, level up. Cure wounds. What is this? Restore HP to target units. Okay. Plus attack damage. Heroism. Does this bring back people? Quick googling suggests that AV1 is 30 to 50% more efficient than H265. Yikes. I mean, I knew it was miles and morales better than H264. I didn't know it had that much of an edge on 265. I thought it was basically just a royalty-free version of 265. Or HVAC. So let's take Bull Strength. I think. You neither? Okay. There we go. Let's stack our power here on this guy. And I can bring these guys over here. Okay, now we have 2 armies. This guy is kinda strong. And I think we couldn't actually get through here, so we should be able to deal with this though, I believe. But yeah, going back to the topic. One of the possible reasons for me to even consider the Intel Arc is the AV1 encoder, but then again, at that point, the 40 series is gonna have AV1 encoders as well. Just gonna have to wait and see like how good they are. Like what kind of quality per bitrate you can expect. These guys can just chill here, I suppose. Do we want to rest? I guess we do. Oh, corruption! No, no! Back to town. The main advantage of the Intel ones is price. Yeah, but if I'm gonna be upgrading my GPU anyway down the line, then makes sense to like I don't have space for another expansion card. That's the thing. I already have my capture card and my 10 gigabit network card. And good luck finding a motherboard that has more than 2 PCIe slots with more than four electrical lanes in this economy. You have the scroll of Lesser Restoration in your party, but nobody can read it to cast a spell. Okay. We can get somebody in town to do that for us, though.
This way.
How are things going, Grandma? Okay, you're doing fine. Progress? All fine. Do you have any quests that you can give me, or is this all just flavor? Oh. We're experiencing a little problem with a soldier's gear. The army has a standard that dictates who gets what. Except this standard is only good for fighting around Cmdrs. Needless to say, the conditions inside the Whirlwind are completely different. The scouts have been complaining. The local vegetation is like razor blades, they say, and it's slashing the soles of their boots to ribbons. Their cloaks might protect them from the cold, but they're useless against the acid snow or caustic mist. The scouts are missing plenty of vital gear. A coil of rope is a simple thing, but there is not enough to go around. Can you imagine? How are they supposed to scale a mountain with no rope? So I've been thinking, what if we issue them different equipment? The scouts at least. Raid boots and ropes alone won't be enough. Put scouts on horses and provide everything they need. Let's not skimp and be dumb. Okay. Show me what you have. Like, if the ground is razors in the snow, as it could we just like go to the beach instead? Yeah, that would be nice. How are we so what, heavily overloaded? I love this bulk sell feature. That is like the best thing in sliced bread. Blacksmith. Meow. I guess we shouldn't buy anything. We're gonna probably find all the good stuff later, right? Let's yeet on this stuff in here. What is heavy? 61 potions of cure light wounds. That'll do it, yeah. No, no. Dagnabbit. There we go. Keep half of those. You would also like to vote for the oh hell no option. Fair enough. Okay. We can keep the coal iron. But if it's just a masterwork, we'll sell it. We gotta be more smart about how we do things. Can't just go keeping everything. It's money. Money sitting in the bank. Why do these not stack? Hold on. These are all masterwork. We can sell those. Okay.
I am so weary of carrying my pack. I wonder if some chivalrous fellow would deign to help me.